Hi, everybody.
Hello. Oh my gosh, this whole technology thing is unbelievable. I don't know how to handle this whole being up right at 5 o'clock on both of my streams. Super fantastic. I'm seeing no chat, but I've been told that we are up and we are live and we are ready to go.
Oh, there's Anna. Hi, Anna.
Oh my gosh, Anna, way to be the first one on this time. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm getting a lot of live actions. All right.
Oh, the scenarios. Hi, kids.
Hey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
It's like 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
35 seconds. We're so far into it.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad. I'm Brad Beard. I am the owner of Mercury Wine, located in downtown Geyserville, California, in the heart of Sonoma County. I'm here with my brother Grady, where we're going to taste some wine. We're going to do some pairings, but most of all, we are going to try to have a little fun.
That's what we're having. Fun.
And tonight, it's all about Thanksgiving and getting ready for Thanksgiving, prepping for Thanksgiving. And I've just uploaded. Is it live? Is the video
It is.
live?
The video
Okay.
is live right this second.
I have taken a turkey and I've spatchcocked the heck out of it. And we've got that loaded up. It's more of a techniques video versus a cooking video. But
Neat.
All right, I'm going to tell you there, the most important thing about it is that you're going to cut your cooking time in half.
That's huge.
Who wants to be doing all that roasting when you can do it a lot faster? And that's why I
get a
love
taste
it.
to your product.
Well, then you don't end up cooking the bird to death.
Right.
So then you end up with juices without even trying.
Juices.
But we will try to keep the juices in there. And that's where I'll show you the rest of my recipe and how I handle all of that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna pair that up with we're gonna have a little mashed potato, we're gonna have a little stuffing, we're gonna have some fun stuff like
all
that.
the classics,
and then
of
we
course.
will do a little bit of pairing, and that will be fun. The things we're repairing tonight is we've got the, of course, the absolutely fantastic. It is the,
Kind of the
Freddy
classic.
Rosé, but it's the dark, more full-bodied style. Has tons of cranberry in it and
Ridiculous.
pomegranate. So, of course, that's going to go great with the turkey.
Yep.
We've got our Viognier, another super fantastic turkey wine.
Love it.
We've got the 17 Zin open. We've got the Tempranillo open.
What
And
is
then
that on the
we've
end
got-
there, Brad?
We got, well, if anybody, I know you can't see the vintage, but we've got a Freddy Cuvée open. We're going to pop that open too because I
Yes.
think that a Grenache Syrah Mourvedre are other absolute fantastic things.
And
that go.
especially an older vintage like that one. It's going to be
Is it? I
spectacular.
didn't notice the vintage on
I
it when
think the
opened up.
vintage may be different than what you were expecting, sir.
Oh, and then I think we said we were going to talk about the skins with it. Well, it's not out. I'm sure we can open that up.
I could find one for you. You betcha.
All right, and then a couple more tidying up things.
Yep.
Tomorrow we are going to start our first live Zoom interaction tasting with me, and that happens at 3 o'clock
Yep.
Pacific time. And I'm going to be opening up a bottle of the Albarino. I'm going to be tasting through it,
Oh, yeah.
giving you my opinions on what I think about it.
Yep.
And then I probably will talk about some pairings.
Always.
And then we're going to open up the chat, and you'll be able to ask me questions about the wine.
Yep.
And this is something that I've been wanting to do for my friends on the East Coast that can't come out and visit us every year and hear what I have to say about my wines. So that was awesome. And then now that we have this awesome new time that we're living in, nobody can come and see me. So I thought I should start doing
These
once a
fun
week. Once
Zoom
we're going to be
meetings.
doing these Zoom meetings where I break down one of my wines. We've got 12 weeks scheduled.
Yep.
Super exciting. If you're a club member, it's free to join in.
Free
at
to
any
join
time.
in.
If you happen to have the Albarino already, you can taste along with me. If you don't, order it up and I can get it to you.
You betcha.
Probably not by tomorrow.
Well, maybe not by tomorrow, but we could try. Carrier pigeon. An
we've got-
unladen swallow.
Then
We'll
we've got-
drop it off at your house.
are all these wines listed online?
They
So
are.
on the website.
You could go to the website
And see
Go to
all
the
wines
calendar.
that I'm gonna be tasting
Look
over
at
the next
every
12
Saturday.
weeks. This is a 12-week commitment, which is
Crazy fun.
a huge commitment for me. That means that every Saturday we're going to be getting together and having some fun.
I'm excited. It's gonna be
we've got
great.
all sorts of fantastic wines lined up for you. Some things that have been out for just 5 or 6 months, like the Albarino.
Yeah.
But we've got some other brand new releases as well. So that will
Super
be
exciting.
I know.
And to get your login code, if you're a wine club member, look for the email that I sent you this afternoon. And if you did not get that email, or you cannot find it in your spam folder, give me an email or a call, and I will let you know what the codes are.
But we're not using the old email system anymore, right?
No, the new email is pretty snazzy.
So-
I've had 100% send rate today. That's pretty amazing.
So our old email system decided
Gone.
to start throwing everything into promotions, but we have a new email system, and I know you guys are getting them now, and it's awesome. But if you don't get these emails,
Just in case.
please let me know.
Yeah.
And then we will figure out your specific situation. But it has been a huge weight off my back that
Yes.
actually people can receive our email now. That is awesome.
It is. The technology is there. We're ready for fun.
So we're going to be having a good time. And, you know, you asked me esoteric questions, asked me about the wine, asked me where the wine came from,
Sure.
why I'm doing it, all that kind of stuff. And
What's
I'll
Paso
just
Robles?
sit
What is
there
that?
on my soapbox and have a lot of fun. And then, of course, Thanksgiving is next week. I certainly hope that you guys are getting together with at least some of your family and going to enjoy yourselves. And if not, I really hope that you guys can Zoom yourselves and have a lot of fun that way. I know a lot of the Mercury family is going to be on Zoom drinking some wine together and trying to have something that we can take home as a fun and exciting memory for this time of year. And Thanksgiving, always one of my favorite things.
Very best, because it's about food.
All about the cooking and
Yep.
all about the wine, and then family and friends don't ruin any of it. It's all awesome. I know.
If you're not
Talked
counting me in
about
there.
Zoom tomorrow. No, you were fine. You're fine.
Usually.
Then we've got oh my gosh, and then friends and family deal continues. So that's
Still
all we
continuing.
got to deal with.
Yeah. Good times. Oh,
I've been. Oh,
yeah, I
Go
was
ahead.
just
Go
thinking,
ahead.
speaking of Thanksgiving, Brad's going to have a little fun after Thanksgiving back on the patio.
that's funny. I don't know what you're talking about because it's not in my notes at all. Well, it's in brown. You know I can't see.
Oh, you can't read brown.
No.
I should know that by now. So I'm just going to throw that brown pen away. So after Thanksgiving, Saturday, Sunday, if you need
Oh,
some
wait,
fun.
he's committing us to Sunday. I don't know if we've committed to that yet.
All right, so Saturday for sure.
We just committed to Saturday or Sunday. So we're gonna be scrubbing down the hot dog cart this weekend.
Yay.
And next weekend we are not doing our classic tractor parade through downtown Geyserville because obviously we have to be safe. We can't have 5,000 people
Cannot
roaming
do it.
around town. So what we're doing with very limited seating, and we just got a brand new tent in.
It's snazzy.
It is super fantastic. We
Heaters.
over a couple of hour period, the most people we can see right now is about 12 to 14 people. So seating is limited, but just because we're not doing the tractor parade doesn't
Right.
mean that you can't come up and have some fun and pick up some wine, buy some wine.
See Brad's
and,
decorations.
check out the decorations. But we are super socially distanced, and you must have a reservation.
Yeah.
People that don't have reservations make us crazy because it makes us think you guys aren't trying, and so we don't want to accommodate anybody that doesn't have reservations. But give us a call. Go online, check out the new website,
So cool.
make reservations. We've got certain limited reservations online, and then once those fill up, please give us a call and let's see if we
See
can
if I
work
can
you
work you in.
guys
Yeah. do
in
anything.
over Saturday and Sunday. And of course, we're going to be doing our brats. We're going to be doing our dogs. We're going to be doing
Nachos?
Mama Beard's fancy homemade chili, as we
Chili?
do, just like we do every
Regular tractor parade day.
But we're going to try to truncate the tastings a little bit. We're going to trim them down just a little bit so that we can be
See
able to
more fun
accommodate
people,
more
'cause we
people,
wanna see all you cool cats.
throughout the day. And I know that a bunch of you folks down in the Bay Area need to come pick up your wine. So it's a great day to do that as well.
Love it. Awesome. All right.
Sounds great.
Let's get back to it.
Oh man! All right. You know what? I just want to taste a little Viognier.
What a good idea.
Viognier is just a beautiful wine.
Makes us so
Such
happy.
a great wine for Thanksgiving. While we're talking about that, it is a great wine
Thank
because
you.
it has beautiful aromatics. It's a mid-weighted wine, so it's not as light and bright as the Sauvignon Blanc.
Sure.
But it's not as thick and juicy as a Chardonnay. Just beautiful, fantastic
Gorgeous.
aromatics.
Just takes you right down the primrose path.
A little honeysuckle, a little jasmine is
Mm-hmm.
in there. Actually, as this wine is developing, we bottled this back in February, March, probably in March.
March.
So this wine's actually has some time to develop in the bottle. So that honey and jasmine gives way to some nice pear. I'm getting some beautiful pear running
Of
around.
delightful pear action.
Yeah, I'm Bartlett pear for sure.
Oh man, I drink that
Yeah.
by itself, but with food, it
Good
truly
structure,
sings.
zero residual sugar,
Yep.
fermented dry. Just absolutely beautiful one.
Gorgeous. I mean,
And
the
so
colors.
for a white wine, when it's getting cold and nippy outside, I like to sort of bring them up a little bit as far as their weight and texture.
Yep.
Again, all neutral oak, so this wine isn't picking up any heavy oaky or toasty notes, but just a really nice white wine that has a lot of elegance to it as well.
It truly does. And you only made 45 cases of this, so we're pretty much coming to the end.
We're coming to the end. We'll be out of stock by the end of the holiday.
I don't even like
season.
to think about that.
But we do have more coming, but it's not going to get bottled
Right.
until January, February, into February,
Probably
early
March
March
again, yeah.
And then they do take some time in the bottle, and you won't see this again until
The springtime. Gosh, what a shame.
No, summer. No, it's
Summer?
going to be bottled in early spring, and then it needs a few months to hang out.
It does
So
need some
you're not
time
going
to
get
chill.
this until the end of summer.
bless
We
America.
did the early release on this vintage because of the vid,
Right.
And everybody was like, "Oh my God, I cannot wait! I must have it!" And so we sent it out.
But it's tasting like heaven right this second. So good. And it was great with this whole prosciutto roll here.
And then
Stunning.
thinking about this time of year, rosés are a big part of Thanksgiving. A lot of people do rosé. If you're lucky enough to have some of my classique rosé around,
You
I was
lucky.
just tasting it yesterday
word.
because I was tasting it because I was comparing it to my 2020 rosé. And just to let you know, 2020 rosé is shaping up just as exciting and beautiful as the 2019, my first Le Classique.
Yep.
With the light flamingo in color, but even though it's lighter in color, I'm still jamming in lots of flavors. This isn't a little a nice sweet note with a little minerality and nothing else. Of course
it
my
has body, depth,
rosé
and structure.
needs. Yeah, I know. And this year there's a little Barbera in there.
What?
A little
Wow.
Sangiovese and only just a little bit of Zin
Neat.
and some Malbec. So a really
I tried that
wonderful
out
blend.
of the tank,
Yes, you did. You tried it out of the
and
tank.
it was crazy town.
Well, it's
really
gone
good.
from Crazy Town to Delicious Avenue. It is tasting absolutely fantastic. Well, when I first pulled it out of the tank, I was like, oh my gosh, very citrusy. I was like, wow, almost a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc
Action.
feeling to it. And then after I did some blending and the wine had a chance to open up a little bit, we pulled up some watermelons, we pulled out some strawberries.
Wow.
Just absolutely wonderful. The
Cannot
Barbera
wait.
that's in there, it's probably less than a tenth of a percent that's in there, but that little bit of Barbera
That's
grape
magic.
is
and if you just
adding-
did the blending party,
some
you know
super
how little
things.
percentages
And-
totally change the character.
And
of
we're
the wine.
talking about a very light wine anyway. So
Right.
when we do the blending party, we had the Cab, we had
Yes.
the Petit Syrah, we had the Merlot, the Malbec. So pretty
Malbec.
big wines, and a percent or two is making a big difference.
Sure.
Imagine a rosé with those beautiful, light,
Tiny little
delicate
pieces.
flavors. Absolutely fantastic.
Cannot wait.
So for those of you that were mad at me because we sold out of the La Classique
Like
Rosé,
20 minutes.
basically, we made 100 cases and we're out of stock in a month for sure.
Easily, yeah.
We were able to bump our production up to 150 cases this year.
Wow.
So that means we'll be sold out in about 5 weeks. instead of
Exactly.
4.
So order big and order early as soon
So
as it's
when we,
available.
let that baby go. Get it while it's hot. And the really exciting thing is that since I was just tasting that Classique,
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, it's those are light and delicate wines. It's not like all my other wines are in this rosé we're going to
this
talk about in
guy.
a second, meant for aging. That rosé, enjoy it this year. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
We've got 2 bottles for Thanksgiving.
2 bottles?
Sorry, you'll be visiting Mom up in Oregon. I'll have to drink them myself.
Yeah.
But you know what else I'll be drinking for Thanksgiving?
What?
I'll absolutely be drinking the other Freddie Rosé. And,
Oh, the
or
new
excuse me, the-
Movedra
No.
Rosé?
No.
No.
We're
This
gonna
one?
Be, no, we're going to be drinking the Grenache.
Oh, good.
Because the Grenache is ready to go.
The Grenache is
And-
crazy after 2018.
Yes, I know. It is.
Wow.
And I was just talking to Grady about this wine. It is barely
that
starting
crazy guy.
to relax. It is so dark. It's so rich. It's so intense. But
That nose.
big bright cranberries, big bright pomegranates.
Yeah.
This is going to be on the table. It's going to go absolutely fantastic with the turkey, but we already know it goes great with cheeses as
It does.
well.
And we had it last year, and it was a stunner. It was an absolute stunner.
But last year it was definitely a food wine.
It was.
Where this year it's finally starting to relax enough, and it's now becoming a wine I can truly enjoy on its own. And I was just thinking we should probably hold 6 bottles back for next year because I think this wine might even make it to next Thanksgiving.
Brad, I guarantee you it will. There is still so much action in the Freddie Grenache Rosé that I know it will hang in there. But
What kind of action?
I'm body shaking, body moving action, Beastie
Oh.
Boys action. I'm thinking.
Oh, I was thinking of like an action film versus.
Like Action Jackson or something like that.
I just wonder if, what else do you do for Thanksgiving for cocktails?
That's a great idea. What if we had something that was like a crazy sangria thing?
Well,
my
hello everybody.
What
Hi,
is
Danny.
this?
Hi.
What is this?
So?
Well, first of all, we have a Danny.
Oh,
And then
well,
what
hello.
else has Danny brought us?
I have brought you my apple crisp sangria that I do every
Yep.
Thanksgiving for the past, I don't know how many
At
years.
least as long as I've been up here.
Yes.
Pretty amazing
So
stuff.
this is a red sangria that I cut up some Honeycrisp apples,
Yep.
some oranges, and I put a little apple brandy in there,
Word
which
up.
is amazing.
And not
Set
just
these
some
down.
apple brandy from our good friends down at Alley 6 in
There you
Healdsburg.
go,
Correct.
Fred.
So those were Gravenstein apples. It's probably the most amazing apple brandy that you can get. So
Yep.
not only do we have great wines in Sonoma County and our neighbors make
So
some good
this
stuff.
is Zinfandel.
Oh my God, what kind of Zinfandel do you put in there?
I hope
Yours
it's the good
Zinfandel.
stuff.
I was hoping it wasn't $3 Skippy or one of those other brands.
Right. Yes, it wasn't.
So,
Now, Danny,
Of course.
but wait, which vintage did
this-
you put in? Is this the 17
This is
vintage?
the 17.
Okay, so
Okay.
a little bit newer one. Okay.
Yes.
is this similar to the one, the video
So
you did?
I did a video. If you look at our YouTube
Yep.
videos,
Find it.
Drinks with Danny, I did a summer sangria, but I did a white sangria on that, and this one is with the
Oh.
red wine.
Nice.
And it's beautiful for fall, crisp day. Please,
Dude,
it has
the aromatics are insane. And look at
cinnamon
this big
sticks.
cinnamon stick.
Yep, there you go.
Oh,
Stir
hell
it
yeah.
up.
Little darlings.
It's great when you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner. This is what you're drinking
Right.
while you're cooking.
Because it's
you know?
refreshing, it's
re-
aromatic.
Exactly.
It smells like the holidays, dude.
It really does. It
Wow.
really does. Also, do it for Christmas or any other holiday that you have. But on
Wow.
a cold day,
Wow.
this red sangria is
Is
the
killer.
one to have. Is that okay, Brad?
It's pretty gosh darn good.
Up front, I'm getting some of the oranges on the nose. Very nice. I'm getting the Zinfandel, that nice fruity strawberry cherry Zinfandel is up front as well.
Yep. But the
apples
finish, dude.
are just right after the beginning of the nose.
And then just a hint of that cinnamon comes in.
Yes, the cinnamon actually.
Very subtle.
Yes, it is subtle, and just let it kind of
After that-
soak and do its thing.
Yeah,
Cut up
apple,
some
cinnamon,
Yep.
oranges.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic. The other neat thing about sangria is after your finger gets in there, you have little
Oh,
snacks.
get up in there.
Perfect. Danny, this is
beautiful.
So enjoy, you guys,
This
while
is
you
the
talk
ultimate.
about some things, and then I'm gonna get
Did you put
Thanksgiving.
any champagne in there? Because a lot of times sangria has champagne. So did you end up putting some?
Not on this one, but
Okay.
normally I do put a little bubbles,
splash of
in,
bubbles
there.
in there.
I mean, you need some
effervescence
exactly
to keep it light and fun.
correct. Yes.
Danny, you crushed it again, brother. This is amazing.
Very nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy, and you have a Thanksgiving dinner with Brad's spatchcocked turkey.
I just like
coming
saying
up soon.
spatchcock.
Spatchcocked turkey.
It's so good. It's so good. Yay. And we do have your spatchcock video up, correct?
Oh yeah,
Yay, it's up.
that's good. That's a good thing. So that's up. That's out there. You're basically, what do you want to do to the bird? Do you want to have the bird be cooked properly? Do you want the bird to have more flavor? And do you want the bird to take less time? Then you need to cut the spine out of the back of
Neat.
it. That's the deal. It reminds you of any politician you ever know. They do the jellyfish dance because they have no spine. So you take your bird, you snip out the spine, just like a nice big donor.
Oh my
Next
Lord.
thing you know, that bird's doing is bending to your will and is browning perfectly. So you cut the spine out. You cut the spine out of that bird, and once that spine is out, it flounders around. And the neat part is you can put the whole darn bird
Right.
upright, and the skin ends up crisping beautifully.
Yes.
So all the skin ends up cooking really nice, and without the cavity. The bird's going to cook about twice as fast.
Wow.
We had a 18-pound bird. It said
Yep.
to cook it for 15 minutes per
Sure.
pound. But we ended up with about 6 minutes and 15 seconds per pound
Nice.
on our bird. And that means that you're cooking it for less time.
Okay.
So you have almost zero chance of drying it out.
Exactly.
But if you flay that little guy out and put it over a little bit of vegetables, so everybody likes to stuff the turkey, that even slows the turkey down
Sure.
even more. So what are you going to get out of spatchcocking? It's going to cook twice as fast. All the skin is going to be beautifully brown and crispy, and it's just going to taste better.
And then those veggies have soaked up all those beautiful juices, which makes your
It's gonna be
gravy
great for your gravy.
even more exciting than it
Absolutely
already was. And gravy's pretty exciting
I've
pretty much all
done
the
3
time.
experiments with this recipe over
Yeah.
the last month, and each one has been absolutely fantastic. It's not that hard if you have some cooking shears. If you don't have cooking shears, if you've got a big old cleaver and you need to get some frustrations out, and you feel like Carol Baskin, you just go ahead and whack it
Nice.
2 or 3 times, and it's tough. But you can do it, and it's absolutely worth it. I made the best turkey I've ever made this year.
And you've made a lot of good
was
turkeys,
the
dude.
first time that I did it, and this year it just was even better.
Exquisite.
I typically, smoke a couple of breasts and then do the regular turkey so I can get some dripping. So now I'm never going to do a turkey whole again.
Nope.
We're going to always.
Well, someday do a turkey breast on your smoker again, because
Oh, we'll
that
do
is
that.
truly spectacular, Brad.
Oh, that's
Your
fantastic.
flavors you achieve on that. Again, it's a whole different animal than this, but super fun too. And I miss that.
All right. Speaking of a different animal, we've got some turkey breasts coming up.
Okay.
Here we
So
go, kids.
I did a complete Thanksgiving for everybody.
Wow, it looks so
with
good.
Brad's spatchcock turkey. And I know it's not keto, so Brad will have to eat just a little,
tiny little bit of the stuffing.
I'll get stuffing and
That
mashed
stuffing looks
potatoes.
amazing.
And then I have the gravy here for you guys.
Perfect.
And Let's have Thanksgiving early.
No, this
Gobble,
is
gobble.
fantastic.
Gobble gobble.
Exactly.
All right. So enjoy, everybody. And
Thanks.
please
Smells
watch
fantastic.
Brad's video up on YouTube right now.
Right now.
On,
No, wait,
well,
wait,
after
5
the
minutes.
after the stream.
But here's their
Oh,
thing,
yeah, don't do it
is
right now.
that we had some corruption on the video, and the only thing that corrupted was my golden tones.
That's amazing.
And so I had to then give a play-by-play action
Like a
report.
voiceover
I
thing?
did a voiceover.
Dude, welcome to the voiceover crowd.
It's
That's cool.
ridiculous. I hope you guys can.
I tried to
handle
break
it.
into voiceovers for years. It's very
But
hard.
I'm not upset about that because this was actually more of a technique.
It's like a Tex-Mex thing.
This was more like a technique video.
Okay, yeah.
Just to show you, split the bird apart, get better crustification on the skin,
Fred.
and cooking twice as fast. So the only things you guys missed out on were me yapping about how delicious it was with my wine. But the core of the video is there,
Yay.
and I can highly recommend it. You get my Brad's low mileage lovely guarantee.
We all know that's good.
Even if you've never done it for Thanksgiving, if you do it this year, you will succeed because it is not that difficult, and it just makes your life so much easier.
All right, enjoy.
True that.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes,
That
welcome.
smells so good. Oh my God! I sure wish I had a fork and a knife.
Oh,
and,
come on,
you know,
Brad. Let's all get paleo.
There was one time at band camp.
I missed those. Look, there's forks and
Oh,
knives.
Hey, you're the
Look at
best,
that.
dude. Thank you. Nice
There
job.
you
That sounds
go.
great. Thank you.
But
so
before we
much.
go,
No,
before we
we're
dig
not-
in,
I'm digging.
can we get some of that Freddy Cuvée in our glass?
I don't know what kind of Freddy Cuvée do you got.
I want to try that 13 Freddy Cuvée that's sitting over there. It's just like it's calling me.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna taste and order.
Oh,
So
biscuits.
We're gonna
Brad doing
work
things the
our
right way. I hate
know.
that.
We're gonna taste a little Viognier, then we'll taste a
Fine.
little rosé, and
Fine.
then
We'll dig into
we
the.
will move into a red.
All right, fine.
and see if that red it can live up to.
Tie myself over with some prosciutto.
Oh, that always work. Actually, I'm going for some more blue.
This
I
blue
thought
cheese.
blue and
Brad bought the most amazing blue cheese tonight.
Yum.
It is just stunning. I just want to melt this over a filet, sit in the corner, and just go to town.
I'm gonna start by drizzling some of this fantastic gravy.
And this is
over
gravy
top.
that from the vegetables, right?
Well, the vegetables, the bird, and everything else that I threw in there. So we've got that. But let's see if the Viognier hangs out.
I know the
Probably will.
V&J is going to hang out.
Probably will.
Brad, your V&J is just a great
V&J?
V&J, the new name. That's what the hip people call it.
He was thinking
V&J.
of E&J.
That's
I'm
what
sure.
I was. I'm certain. One of my favorite brandies.
Oh, beautiful.
Right after the
aromatics.
brandy I have. Smooches.
Oh, nice recovery.
Thank you.
Sucker time's in trouble tonight.
I'm telling you, brother.
You're going down.
Constantly. Constantly.
That's awesome. All right.
All right, here we go. Viognier. Gonna go into the potato action. You know, that's
No,
the
I'm
best
not even-
gravy I've ever had. And I eat a lot of gravy. Dude, the depth of flavor is insanity.
Oh, it's just all about layering flavors. Time and time again, we just want to keep layering the flavors.
You're right. We started with the right wine to start it off
No,
because
we
the
really need
Viognier is so beautiful. And the complementary with the fat on your tongue and then the beautiful crispness coming through to clean everything back off. It's gorgeous.
Don't know what he's talking about there. There's no Christmas spices. Or did you
I didn't say
crispness?
crisp, the crispness.
say.
Not Christmas,
Yeah.
crispness. They're two different things. Freddie here. Freddie. There you go, silly dog. He's like
Yeah.
looking at Brad's shoe for
Even
some
with the
reason.
taters, even with the so good.
Wow. All right, I got to dig into this turkey action here.
All right, it's going great with everything.
The potatoes,
All right,
I
this
think,
is
are
working.
spectacular with the Viognier.
Working fantastic. I'm a bigger fan of the stuffing. The stuffing,
Okay.
absolutely fantastic. But we all know we need some cranberries.
But if you have people who like lighter styles of wine, this Viognier pairs beautifully with all of this food. Let me try it with that stuffing. I cannot wait. Here we go.
No, don't do it, Grady.
Don't do it. Don't pound it.
It's not beer.
It's not. Thank you.
You
You're the
can
best.
Stop.
You're the
drinking.
best
Don't
brother
drink it.
ever. Just giving me an extra glass. Can you imagine? He gave me another glass. So cool.
All right, now we got these nice tart cranberries. It's nice. God, the pomegranates.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Biscuits and gravy. That is
No.
something else.
Gravy is involved. No biscuits.
Maybe a few biscuits.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Brad, this turkey is juicy
Wow.
and wonderful and off the chain.
Actually, he's not lying. This might be one of the best turkeys I've ever produced. This
Dang,
is
Brad.
absolutely delicious. The deal with turkey is that you overcook it if you cook it whole.
Yeah. Because you can't help it.
I
You have to get it all done.
understand you want to do that because you've done it 1,000 times before,
Right.
but cook it quicker, cook it at a higher temperature.
Cook it better. This is insanely good. This will change your life. And wow. Smooth. Oh my gosh. Brad,
I can highly recommend inhaling turkeys.
I often inhale my turkey dinner and then I pass out on the couch
inhaled it,
like
and I'm
everybody.
oh my god, that was so good. I have to couldn't breathe. Almost.
You know
died.
what? The lungs
Almost
actually
died.
have taste buds in them too.
Do they really?
So if you snarfle it into your lungs, you
No.
get flavor for weeks.
No, they don't.
Or until they have to aspirate you.
Oh,
Oh man,
that sounded like a parade.
who doesn't like a parade? Wow, Brad, the cranberries play so
God
beautifully.
dang it.
Wowzers, that is amazing.
So good.
So good.
And then the super savory of all that sage and carrot and
Yep.
onion in your stuffing.
You're stuffing. Oh yeah.
Okay,
All right, we're crushing it.
that'll do it. That,
So
that
far,
will
we're
work.
just
That
crushing
will
it.
work for Thanksgiving. That's going to work with all the good stuff. It's going to work with all those fantastic cheeses that you had earlier in the day.
Yep.
So good.
This is the best Thanksgiving ever. We get 2 Thanksgivings. This
But
is
now
exciting.
we're going to get into some reds.
Oh,
Is a red going to dominate this bird?
I don't
Is
know.
it going to pin it down? And,
Not if they're
and
drinking
is-
mercury
Is
wine.
it going to render it sad?
No, there's not going to be harsh tannins in this.
No, I don't think so. Because we did open up a 2013 Freddie Cuvée non-reserve.
Run and grab one at
It
your
is a
cellar right now.
Grenache Syrah Mourvedre blend, and these are some wonderful flavors that are going to go great with a beautiful bird. The other really neat thing about this is that since this is 2013, it has had time to relax.
Yep.
So those tannins and acids
Smooth,
are
beautiful.
probably more in balance. And I think this bolder wine initially that's now had time to relax should go perfectly with it as well.
I could almost guarantee it. Because I dream about the Freddie.
The reason why we're
Cuvée.
showing the 2013 Freddie Cuvée after the Freddie Rosé is you need a wine. Typically, if it's going to be a bolder wine, it needs to have a little more age to pair with a lighter dish, like a bird,
Like a bird, turkey.
or you
Quail.
can go bright and fruity like a Zinfandel. So, but I wanted to start with a little more relaxed.
Yep.
Something that's super elegant, has subtlety and nuance.
Beautiful restraint.
Yes, restraints.
That nose on the 13 is off the chain, dude.
Oh, come on now. That's just
They're plums without the sugar dancing through your head.
very plummy. Let's see if we can handle some turkey and gravy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, that is one
the
exquisite wine,
Vedras
sir.
bringing some blueberries to the action.
Yep.
There's a little spiciness.
Put some gravy first.
Wow. Oh,
I've said it once, I'll say
All
it
right.
again. God bless America.
here's
That's
the deal.
amazing.
You can absolutely do my 2016 Pinot with
Sure.
this. a nice lighter, fruitier red. But how about a well-aged
Right. Bolder wine.
Grenache Syrah Mourvedre?
Sure.
So you had a bolder wine that's now completely well-aged and is drinking fabulously. You want to have some crazy pairings. Here we go.
Here you go, Fred.
That is absolutely delicious with it. Holy man.
I just can't get over how juicy and rich this chicken is. If you don't spatchcock this year,
Oh my God.
you're not even playing the game.
This bird is well over 13 years old. This bird ain't no chicken. This bird's a turkey. So this is a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
And it's juicy like a chicken.
Dude, and this beautiful older wine plays so gently with the turkey. It's not overwhelming. It's just playing. All the flavors are just right there.
That sounds about right. This young bird's got nothing on any other older bird, but it's younger and juicier. Or
Stay
it
away
is
from those young
just
birds,
a
kids.
turkey. Great.
Pro tip.
I know. God dang it.
Wow.
He's right. I don't know
Wow.
what to say. I know. I don't know what to say.
Wow, dude. I don't
It's
know.
a juicy bird. What am I
It's
gonna
the
do?
juiciest damn turkey I've ever had.
Just is not. It did end up being overcooked. This.
It's perfectly cooked.
You have the denser meats. You have the lighter meats, but you have that giant cavity that does not allow the rest of the bird to cook
Right,
properly. So
right.
you have to overcook the outside to get the
To get the inside
done.
done. Let's not do that anymore.
Cut it in half.
Now that we know
throw it on-
the secret,
It is
we
a
live in the
secret.
future. Live in the future.
Oh, that wine! Holy mackerel!
My wine evaporated. Is there any more of that?
It is. I was gonna move. Well, can we have some later?
You know, I'm just gonna have a touch, just a touch, because Brad, it's amazing. It's so good. You and Danny
All
just
right, it
crushed
is-
this year.
that's
Crushed
just-
it.
Just that is some fantastic wine. 2013. If you've got some, it is
Pull it out
absolutely
for
hitting
Thanksgiving. You'll be
hitting
so
its
happy.
peak right now.
Yep.
We have a little bit of oxidation. I can smell the nose, but
Fred.
so this isn't the stronger, fruitier wine that it was in 13,
Subtle,
14, 15, 16.
restrained.
I released this probably in 2017,
Mm-hmm.
sold out in 2017. This
Yep.
wine, now that it has had time to relax, is not overwhelming this bird at all.
And it is just such a gorgeous thing. And it's okay to set your Thanksgiving table and just keep your nose in that glass for like half an hour, enjoying those beautiful aromatics.
I think that has, I think in California, if your face mask is down, your nose must be.
In a glass.
In a glass.
Legally, you must
That
keep
way
your
you're
nose
only
in the
shedding
glass.
the vid into the glass.
Right, so you're
then
recycling
you
it
can
back into
recycle it.
your soul.
I think that's what they're. I think that's what they're.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going
promoting
for.
They're promoting that right now.
Yep.
Safety Sadie, you keep your nose in the
That's
glass. Keep your shedded stuff to yourself.
They're gonna totally kick us off. We don't care. Anyhow, that's all
All right. I'm going to go to the
That was so
brighter,
good.
fruitier, younger Zin.
Okay. Good
Because
call.
we had the more relaxed, but this brighter, fruitier note is going to be great as well.
Right.
Why? Because it's brighter and fruitier. You have those cranberries that you're going to be putting on everything.
Of course.
But if you don't have the cranberries, you can have this brighter, fruitier Zin.
Nice.
Let's see if that one works out. Oh, you don't get it. Sorry.
That's okay. I poured myself a little extra 13. It's okay.
did.
You can punish me a little bit.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh.
Anna, ask us a question.
Trisha is asking.
Trisha is asking.
Up to the
Well,
T.
She actually is commenting. They have a 12 and a 16. I'm assuming Freddie Cuvée.
Yep.
Yes.
Will they be as good as a 13?
The 12 will. All right. They're asking, will the
Oh,
12
man.
or 16 be as good as this 13 GSM Freddie Cuvée?
I got the answer.
Brad's got the answer.
The 16 is just a younger, brighter, fruity version of these two.
Yep.
I've recently had the 2012 Freddie Cuvée Reserve, and it's absolutely fantastic. They're moving in the same category.
Sure.
So it's just going to be a little darker, richer,
Yep.
and maybe some a little chocolatier because it is a year older. But these wines are following in the same footsteps, so they're going the same direction.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think you'd be remiss in drinking any one of those wines. this year. They're spectacular, and they will play beautifully with the food.
No one wants to be remiss.
No one should be ever remiss. Brad, this is maybe my favorite Thanksgiving ever.
Well, Mom's gonna do.
Mom, I hope you're not watching. I hope Mom is not watching tonight. Is Mom watching?
Is
Always watching.
Oh, damn
all
it.
right.
Sorry, Mom.
All right, Judy, you've got a lot to live up to. You know, you got a lot of stuff happening up there in Cottage Grove. So, you know, I hope your turkey can stand up. I hope you watched it. Well, I was just up there last week. I had Thanksgiving with her last week, and it was awesome. And maybe she'll use this technique on spatchcocking the turkey so that your turkey is not burnt up and dried.
Well, Mom, I loved your burned up and dried turkeys. They were fantastic. They
Oh my
made my
God.
life fantastic.
Oh, I didn't think she ever made a burnt up and dried turkey. I thought they were all tasty and delicious.
They were. She got up at 5 in the morning to get them in the oven.
To make sure that they could
To
dry
make sure they were
Well,
perfectly dry.
Here's the deal. You can't eat at 3 if you don't dry the
That's
turkey
right.
out completely.
That is very
But
important.
you know what? In 1970, I think
You know,
that
dude, it was back in 1970. The 70s were the 70s.
good dry turkey.
Leisure suits,
You know,
big
you
collars,
could go to
good
work
times.
the next Monday and tell all your friends about how you choked on drinking or eating dry turkey.
Oh, come on, Brad. Lancers, Cold Duck. We had all the best wines
It
for
was
our
so
Thanksgiving.
fantastic. It
Thank
was
you,
so
Uncle
good.
Dick.
All right, Mom. Sorry.
Brad, I'm sorry. Brad just crushed it this year. This is so good.
Is wondering if there's a happy hour next Friday.
Oh, Liz Osborne is asking, are we having a happy hour next Friday? I hope so, because I'm going to be back for it.
We're going to be here.
Yay!
And, yes, there will be a happy hour next Friday.
Awesome.
It'll be absolutely fantastic. Next Saturday's live Zoom meeting is going to be the hardest because we're going to be very busy that Saturday, but we are still going to crank out. Are we? We're doing the Zoom next weekend as well, right? Yeah. So we'll be doing the Zoom as well.
We're gonna be busy.
So if you come between 3 and 4, it'll just be Grady out and back. But anytime before or after, I'll be there as well. But
It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. We'll have a
that
great
Saturday,
time.
you're
Either
going to
way.
have to handle JJ, Danny, Anna, and Grady because I'll be zooming some Albarino.
Be zooming.
That is a fact.
Who is zooming who exactly?
They're zooming on.
That's a question from the 80s.
I think they're zooming me.
It's very possible, Brad. You could be the zoomer. Or is it that's a zoomee? I'm not really sure. I don't know the nomenclature of the future.
I might have been zoomed.
You could have been zoomed. For sure.
All right.
Oh, man.
This has been absolutely fantastic.
This has
So
been
delicious.
ridiculous, actually.
Oh. We did one question. If someone did ask if Tempranillo was good with Thanksgiving as well.
Oh, that's a good question. Is Tempranillo great with Thanksgiving?
Let's do one last.
Let's do
little-
one
Sorry,
more tasting.
I was going to be shutting it down.
No, you don't want to shut this down. You can't shut this turkey train down, brother.
If it's a turkey train, is that TNT Dynamite?
Dynamite. I love turkey
Is it,
trains.
is it TNT? All right.
The gravy has got me in a dancing mood. This gravy is so good.
That's don't even understand that. Don't nobody's talking about. Nobody actually does.
No one ever has, and no one ever will, and that's okay. I'm fine with that.
So we have some dried figs
Ooh.
on the nose.
Oh, that nose is just gorgeous.
mixed with a little chocolate and cherry.
I'm thinking I'm going to start with the stuffing on this one.
Way to go backwards.
You know what I mean? Completion backwards principle. Comment in the chat if you know what album that is.
1964.
Oh, it's like 74 or something like that. Oh, man.
70s for sure.
70s for sure. Holy smokes, dude. You know, if you have that 17 Tempranillo in your club and you want to use it for Thanksgiving, I don't think you would be remiss. Oh, there's that word again. In using that because it's kind of like crack.
Wow. Yeah, figs are definitely in. You know, they're a late ripening fruit.
Mhm.
They're definitely in the whole fall category.
There's something about savory
Wow.
on savory, where the Tempranillo hits you, and then it comes back with that almost like dark chocolate finish, which plays ridiculously beautiful with your Thanksgiving fare. I'm pretty sure this is the most we've ever eaten in a video because I
Yeah,
can't
it's so
stop.
good.
I cannot stop.
Oh my god, I really started. I gotta make some stuff that doesn't taste so good.
I know.
I
Let's
just
start
wanna- I
making
just
some
wanna
really
just-
uninteresting foods because this is too interesting.
I
We're
really
not
just
talking.
want to finish
We're
everything
eating.
right now. I just want to keep eating and eating.
And I am
eating.
okay with all of that because as soon as we turn off the video, I'm going to lick the plate.
Oh, that is
Way.
so good. Gosh darn it. No, just really wonderful savory flavors running
Yep.
throughout. Beautiful gravy, pairing up nicely with the
Tempranillo.
foods.
The Tempranillo and the Freddy Cuvée, I mean, these are two just stunners that play beautifully by themselves, but with the flavors, it's a whole other level.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can have, here's the deal. You could have very easily mid-weighted wines,
Sure.
even wines that are just above mid-weighted wines with Thanksgiving, but I would definitely go with something that has some age on it.
For sure.
If you're going to go to those bigger, heavier wines like the GSM or the Tempranillo. So if you want a bigger, bolder wine, definitely go with something that has a little age on it. That
Sure.
oxidation is going to help out. It's going to be just slightly more relaxed. But
Oh
you're
my
going to
God.
get all those absolutely fantastic flavors.
Stunning.
If you're going to go with a medium-bodied red,
Right.
then you have to do Zin. The Zin, that big, juicy,
Jammy
you know,
character.
sometimes jammy, sometimes peppery.
Sure.
Zinfandel. Typically, if you're getting juicy, jammy, peppery, it's not mine. But I've got those wonderful, rich, dark berry basket flavors in my Zen. Berries it
Delightfully
will always uplift the turkey.
Sure.
And if you decided to do your turkey whole and it's burnt to a crisp and it's super dry, you'll
I
need.
think you're going to need that Zen.
Well, you're going to need some juicier
Sure.
flavors.
Or,
So,
you know, Danny
here's
Sangria. I think that'd be great with a super crispy turkey.
Yes.
You're a super crispy turkey.
I know. Sometimes, sometimes your turkey ends up a little dry, even if you did all those wonderful
Even if
things.
you did everything right, it happens.
But if it does end up a bit dry, pick a much juicier wine to go with it. And if it's not dry and it's super juicy and has
Like
a
this
nice,
one.
rich character, then you can pick a little bit older, fuller-bodied red, and you can have a wonderful time with that.
Freddie,
but-
do you want to come up and say
It's
hi?
going to say hi.
Do you want to
gotta
come up
sit-
and say hi? Because I can give you some more
Come on.
turkey, Mr.
Are you
Fred.
going to be up? Come on.
Freddie's been getting lots of turkey
Come on,
bites.
Fred.
Come on, Fred.
Brady.
There's
I
Mr.
thought-
Freddie.
I thought every time you reach between your legs, the piece of turkey.
Brad, I
you
was
were-
saving that turkey for later.
I was afraid of that. But then I noticed
Freddie was right
between-
there.
right
Freddie
there,
was ready
and
to
I was
take
just
care of that
wondering
turkey.
if you're going
Right,
to be
Fred.
catching that many crabs with turkey.
Oh, you know
So
what, dude?
weird.
Crap.
So weird.
Turkey is a lure for almost anything.
It is a lure for most everything.
Well,
Anyway,
every Sagittarian is totally enamored with turkey.
yes. All right. Well,
For all
there
my
was a
Sagittarian
very
friends out there.
adventurous. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. White meat, no reds. We did only one white,
Yep.
a bold rosé, and we did 3 reds.
And they were all
went
fantastic.
Fantastic
Crazy
with your
good.
turkey. Season your turkey. Cook it so it's not dry. Thanksgiving dinner can be fantastic.
It always
even
is.
if you have
Doesn't
a
matter.
Jello
As long
mold,
as there's family
for
involved.
dessert.
And you can Zoom your family and do all the fun things this year. There's ways to have fun this year.
Or throw some Creole seasoning on your bird.
Dude, why wouldn't you
or
do that?
smoke it. Absolutely. I love
Yes.
smoking my
Brad's
birds.
smoked turkey breasts are insanity. They're so good.
They're really good. He's right. They're really delicious. Love doing that. Love
So
doing
let's
the bird
let's
together.
let's recap our fun.
That sounds good. You want to recap it?
Let's recap. Friends and family, still happening. Tell your friends and family. They may not get it for Thanksgiving, but I can certainly get it there by Christmas. If you get your order in by the 15th, they can use your discount and enjoy all Brad's delicious wines.
That sounds good.
We've also got shipping deals.
Hop online, check them out.
Hop online, check them out. Give me a call. Give Grady a call. Grady gets very lonely in the winter. When it's raining, no one comes, and I just sit here and wait for cool people to call me. So give me a call. I like to chat, as you all know.
Anything
I
about
know.
a Zoom you want to talk about?
Tomorrow. Don't forget. Do not forget to tune in to see Brad tasting Albarino with Zoom online. Super fun. Check your email for the Zoom code. Do not let the internet trolls get this. Don't publish this thing. These are special fun videos for cool people like yourselves. So you've got to get online and watch Brad do all that fun stuff. Well, try and hold down the fort tomorrow without Brad's illustrious help. Anything else?
At 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock.
All right.
3 o'clock. PDT. Because we are now on, no, it's PST, because we're on standard time, right? We fell back.
Can I ask another question?
One last question right before we go.
Anna, what's your
Under
question?
the- For the
event weekend after Thanksgiving.
event weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yes?
Do we limit the size of the guest, size of the groups?
Yes, we do limit the size of the guest, is what was asked. So
Do not bring your 7'4" guest.
Yeah,
We cannot
they
account
won't
them.
fit
The tent
inside
is
our
very
tents.
small.
And we're pretty much like at a 3'2" cutoff.
Yeah, so we're looking at four to five people max, if you can.
I think that they were actually asking the size of the group.
That's what I'm saying. 4 to 5 people is.
We would love to obey by the people who tell us what we're supposed to obey by
Yes.
here in California, and that would be a 3-family maximum, and 9 would be the largest group we should be
But
able
if
to
you're
accommodate
thinking
by
that
law.
large, you gotta text us or email us really quick.
No, everybody has. We are appointment only, so you need to
Yes.
give us a call with that. But we're going to obey the folks that give us the laws here, and so if it's 3 families, 9 people, we're going to obey it.
But I only have one spot for a large group like that.
so
every 3
let us
hours.
know what's happening. We could also probably accommodate a large group side by side.
But
you know,
separated into different tables.
with that being said, but what we want to do is we want to be safe, and then we want to make sure you're safe. So give us a call. Let us know what the size your group is, and we will accommodate it. And if it's a large group, we can have 3 pods of 4 without a problem,
But-
separated by 6 feet.
Right.
And we can do those types
But we
of
have
things.
to know
But
beforehand
what we
so we
want
can
to
set it
do
up for
is
you.
that we want our staff to be safe, and we want you to be safe as well. And so we are following all of the safety precautions that are mandated by not only our county but our state.
Sure.
But if your
But
friends
call
and
with
family
questions,
are
please.
7 feet over there, and then they stay put, then we are well beyond, well within the
I think so.
bounds.
I think so.
And it's all about, all of us have been really hard, and we've really been trying to do all the right things. So we're going to try to accommodate you properly, but if we can't, we'll apologize and we'll schedule you at separate times.
We'll try and
it
make
is.
it happen. But just give us a call. We can work anything out with some heads up. We can work it all out.
Yes, and because everybody knows, you must call ahead, because if you don't have a reservation, you don't care. And if you don't care, we don't care.
No, we
So
care.
if you
We
don't
really
call
care.
and get a reservation, then you're not going to get a reservation. We really,
Right.
really want
But you do get a
to-
beautiful trip to wine country.
Yes.
Except without the
And
wine part.
We will throw your
which
wine in
sucks.
your car and
So please,
send you on the way.
give us
So
a call.
Please let us know.
Or
what's
send me
going
an
on
email.
so that we
All that
can
fun stuff.
make sure that you're accommodated properly, and that we can make all the accommodations for you as well.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, here's the deal.
This
We're
has
not gonna
been
see you.
the most amazing
been
Thanksgiving
fantastic.
ever.
It's been fantastic.
Man,
We are.
This
cheers.
was so good.
Cheers,
Danny,
cheers, my
you
friend.
crushed
Danny.
it again this year. Thank you, Danny. He also decorated our tree out front. So
That
if you do
sangria
come
is
out and you see the
fantastic.
beautiful tree, Danny hand decorated that all by himself. First time we've ever decorated that.
Very
tree
limited
and vine.
reservations after Thanksgiving, so please make
There's our
your
man.
reservation. We'll make sure we take care of you guys. We've decorated fully. You can see we've got some fantastic Christmas
You
decorations.
can't see all the
back
sparkly
here
stuff
already.
out front, but it's beautiful.
Danny just did the big old blue pine out
Yep,
front this
it's
morning.
gorgeous.
But we would love to have you guys come and visit us. But please let us know beforehand so we can schedule you and we can be safe and you can be safe. So cheers, everybody.
Ah! Cheers, homie. Yay.
Cheers! Happy holidays!
Danny,
Happy Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day,
Yay,
for
happy
everyone.
Turkey Day, guys.
We
Great.
won't
So
see
fun.
you till the day after, but everyone have a great, safe time,
Hell
and
yeah.
we love you
So much,
And,
obviously.
We will see you next week.
That's right. We love
We're
we
gonna
love
do
our
it.
fellow drinkers.
We'll be
Ding,
here again on
ding.
Friday, apparently.
Yes, we will, and we're gonna have a great time. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Thank
It's
you
my
guys.
birthday on
Alright.
Thanksgiving, so get
Oh,
those gifts
happy
in
birthday,
soon.
Grady! Oh, my
Get those
goodness.
gifts in soon.
Freddie's Freddie.
Freddie. Well,
Grady's
Freddie's right after me.
Grady's
Freddie's like on the
birthday
10th,
is
right?
on Thanksgiving
December
Day,
10th?
everybody.
Can you believe
So
that?
please send messages to
Actually,
say
send
happy
me one of those
birthday.
Baskin Robbins turkey cakes. They're made out of ice
Oh,
cream. I
yes.
love those. Send me one of those.
JJ, would you please hit that button?
All right. God, we're almost there. All right, we're gonna finish this up today.
We're gonna go home early for Thanksgiving.
Yes, we are, because we have to go make more turkey.
We're gonna make more turkey. It's
Can you
gonna be
believe that?
Fantastic.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Watch this. Bam! Look at all those leaves. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love leaves. You know what? You can take a stamp and you can stamp out leaves, and they're better than confetti.
Stamping out leaves.
No, you just take the confetti maker and you do leaves, and then they're super fun.
I love a confetti maker and I love leaves.
I love leaves and confetti.
You know what,
both.
Grady? I think that's a great idea.
Thank you.
We should go into that business.
I already started making some.
Okay, that's a good idea.